Good morning, good morning, good morning, Raider Nation. How we doing today? Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful first day of football. I hope everybody is waking up to this. Let everybody know that Gravy's on real quick. Pre-game Stogie to see what's up. If anybody's anybody in my chat right now, just hey, some people watch. I mean, get in the chat and let me know if you can hear me, you can see me, and see what's up, man. Great day for football. Hope everybody is waking up positive, getting ready to go. Gravy woke up positive today. Had a vision last night. Think about football all the time. Had a vision last night that I was sitting here dreaming, I guess, that I knew the weather was going to be bad. I knew things weren't going to be right, and that Aston Genty got 205 yards rushing. That a bitch? That ain't that a bitch? Is that great? You know what I mean? A best opportunity for blast my boy, blast my guy that I pushed for 2 months to get an opportunity to shine today on the best platform in the world is NFL football. Yeah, I woke up this morning pumped up, bro. I had no cramps. Didn't sound like popcorn when I woke up. Every time I get up, it sounds like pop, 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 pop. That's what happens when you get in your mid-50s. You know what I mean? That's what happens right there. So, hey, man, it's a great, wonderful feeling. I hope everybody is feeling it very, very different right now. I know I've said a bunch of crazy things that you guys think that, but today I'm all rated out, ready to go. What's up? Not that I didn't mean it. Not that I didn't mean what I said, my concerns, but man, I want to go out there and shoot these motherfuckers out, blast them out in their own arena, get them out the way, toss them to the side like you in the mall that they ain't your kids. Just get out the way. You know what I mean? Get out the way. You ain't my kid. Get out the way. But hey, man, I want to say what's up. People go in here, man. I want to see what's up. My boy Alfakazi up at 11 o'clock at night over there. So you're going to watch the game at 1? 1 o'clock in the morning, Afakazi gonna stay up. Probably had a crazy day. Probably had a crazy day. 11 o'clock at night Sunday over there. So he'll be at 1 o'clock in the morning watching this game. That's big ups to Afakazi, man. What's up, bro? Miguel Ramirez, what's up, man? What you doing? Like a kid at candy store. How you been, bro? What's up, Mike? See you in a little bit. See you in a little bit. Got to be up early tomorrow, but fuck it. Raider football is back. Everybody's excited. Everybody's waiting to see this. Everybody's happy. We're getting things going. What up, Coach Free Thinker? How you doing, bro? Miguel Ramirez, Coach Pete, back me on the Raider train, man. It feels good. Haven't felt like this about NFL football in a few years. So it's different for you now. You feel different a little bit this morning. I'm with you. I'm with you, Miguel. I'm with you, bro. All the ways. I'm not taking back what I said, but my concerns are my concerns. Let's see, it's handled that today. Make me talk different. I'm not gonna say, see, I'm not that type of dude. I'm not gonna say, see, I told you, or I wanna eliminate my concerns. And if it takes one day, then fine. That's great. But anyways, man, get your coffee, get your stogie or whatever it is you smoke. Early morning weed, early morning beer, early morning whatever. If it's football day, make the exemption. It's okay. What up? Cheers. Coffee, cold ass coffee, hot ass coffee, great in the morning. I already had a cup, man. Got up. I get up early. Got a new liver. Get up early. Christopher Reddis, what's up, man? Watching your podcast last night. You and Jason Downs. Very good spot. You know. Hey, I reached out to Jeff too today. I said, hey man, you got some time because he looked like a very busy dude. Jacked up weather over there. I jacked up, man, to have something that you plan for all that time, and Mother Nature don't agree with you. But hey, I'm sure they're having fun out there, man. They ain't even thinking about that. They all got the ponchos on and stuff like that. That's weird, man. It's 100 degrees in Fresno and it's raining over there across the country. That's a trip, man. I wish it. Nah, I don't like the rain, but perfect. I just said right now, perfect time for us to watch our president that we got in the draft to go off today, or any of these running backs. Oh, I got concerns, but I don't feel like once it goes bad, it's gonna get worse. Feel like we're gonna be scrappy and competitive. Miguel got a lot of concepts right now. He's thinking about the game today. Good job, man. I love that. I love that, bro. Hey, my boy, like a Stogie brother, light it up, Chris. What's up, bro? He said, "Oh, Chris again. Jackie and coffee with the Stogie for me." All right, bro. That's great, man. That's great. Good to hear that, Chris. Big ups to you, man. You're doing great. You're doing a wonderful job. I like that new show. I don't know if Jeff was on it, but with Jason Downs, bro, he brings a different element to you guys. Great. Good to see you guys out there. But I reached out to my boy Jeff. I'm sure he's busy. I seen LV Raider Tams, Nate. He's out there all ponchoed up. Probably him and his his young girlfriend out there, young wifey out there, probably getting all wet. But hey, I'm sure they're not bitching. Go underneath the tarp, drink you some beer, light it up, do whatever it is you do, and have a hamburger. Because I seen Jeff cooking up some hamburgers over there. The New England hamburgers are probably different. And man, we got football. One of the first games of the season is Raiders New England. Big, crazy. If we want to say rivalry, it was a rivalry back in the day. If you can remember that shit. But I'm not bringing up like a tuck rule, revenge and stuff. I think it's more of a McDaniels type revenge issue. McDaniels kind of set us back, or he did set us back. But it's I think we've overcome that with good stuff. We kind of got a little worse with AP, but head coaches mean a lot to teams. We see it with good teams. Bring it up, San Diego, talent all over the goddamn place. Young Keenan Allen, young Herbert. Herbert looked good. You cannot say Herbert didn't look good. We got to do something with that this year. I think that Kansas City kind of let me down a little bit. Kind of let me down a little bit. I think they need to invest on a running back. Can't have Kareem Hunt out there trying to bang you some yards and and Pacheco's not the dude. He's a scrappy guy. I like the way he runs, but he's bound to get hurt. He looks like he's bound to get hurt. So you know, so he's a scrappy guy, but little. And I love the way he runs, but they need a banger type guy, like Kareem Hunt, like a young Kareem Hunt was. But they're gonna have problems there. And their offensive line, they changed it. They did a lot of things. I'm gonna have to take my issues back. I'm not. Oh, it's only game one type shit. This can linger. It can linger. Game one issues can linger. So that's what I want to. I want to eliminate what I was saying. Here we go with Chris again, man. This might set the tone for the season. I hope so, bro. That's what we do. That's the way I am. Set the tone right now. Let's see what we got right now. Let's let it out against these guys, and it's kind of personal. With me, it is. With me, it is. As much as I like the offense of McDaniels, as much as I like how the offense flows and how it works, okay? If it works, it's great. But we got to look at it. We got to know football to do it, okay? And and, and I want to get deep in him because he fucked us up. He let us down, man. He let us down. Miguel said Herbert looked great. He looked good, bro. He looked really good. My boy, Mr. Biggs, Raider Biggs, what up? Good morning, bro. Good morning, coach. Great day in the dub for a dub. Let's go, Raiders. We need to start the season on the right foot. Yep. All you guys are excited about starting fast, starting getting ready to go. I love all the enthusiasm. There we go. O-line, secondary are the biggest concern. I think that were we talking about us? I'm not talking about us. I think I like our O line. I think our O line is good. I think I don't have a problems with that. I'm one of the few that don't have a big problem. The bumps we're gonna take, it's gonna be like a rough road, a rough little road that we're gonna have to go through. That I'm willing to accept because of the youngness of it. And who I'm pulling for, you guys might not. I'm pulling for Parham, man. I heard so much bullshit about Parham. He's this, he's that. I'm tired of him. Why is he making a team? I'm pulling for the guy. And believe you me, you're going to see him pulling today. And I want you to watch it. I want you to watch what he does and see if he does it right. If you're one of them people that watch an individual, especially game one, that's what I do. I focus on certain things that I want my concerns with. I'm gonna watch a secondary deep today. I don't sit there and watch plays and react. I don't do that. I'm trained to watch tape. I've been trained to watch tape. I feel like McDaniel's style of offense hurt Drake May's playing style. I think it's perfect for Drake May, but Drake May is a young quarterback. He has to understand that. He had variations of it, but not McDaniel's way. He's not McDaniel's way. There we go. Tony Sheffer, what's up, man? Thank you for being here this early morning with the Raiders, bro. I hadn't had a show this early. I don't think ever. I don't think ever. I've been on shows that lasted till 8 in the morning, but I ain't never started one at the I got up, bro. I got up, man, and I wasn't playing. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing out here just watching TV? I don't just do it live. Just say, well, what's up to everybody? They don't. Got people chilling with me. I love that. That's great. I'm gonna get off around, probably about 9:45, 9:40. Put my jersey on and and watch it in the living room. Not gonna be in the garage today. Haven't really set it up. I gotta blow it out. A little dusty in here and stuff. So get with my guys in the halftime discuss, and then we have a show today at 5 o'clock. Man, watch Raider Nation live for our reactions of the game at 5 o'clock. Hope you guys are there, man. Everybody needed their support. See what's up. Here we go, Miguel again. Miguel's up and bumping. You were gay. It's experience for me. Gino and the weapons are going to hold it together. I hope their weapons pan out, bro. Super young. This experiment with Amari Cooper didn't pan out. I'm sure it was a. I see these young dudes out here. I came in here thinking that I was gonna do something, and as much as the productive part we seen with Besh or whatever, these dudes are young, they're quick, they're doing things very, very quick, very, very, fast and elaborate, if you may. But if if the Amari Cooper had that notion that he was going to come in here and my intention with Amari Cooper was just a little bit of room for this for Thornton to get better, for him to get in game better. You know what I mean? Now we have to see it on the quick where he needs to produce. If you're starting, you can't sit there and not do nothing. You got to produce. Don't give him the leeway and say, "Oh, it's only one game. He only got 2 targets." That's the Raiders' fault and Thornton's fault for not getting open. We need to do that. We need to say that. Tony Shepard just fucking win, baby. There it is, right there, bro. Gravy, Frank Weber, what's up, man? Got a lot of old school people in here, man. Frank Weber's an old schooler. What up to my boy Raider Paul? I'm sure he's stuck on crazy right now. He go to Super Bowl already. That's the way people feel early in the morning. First day of football, bro. We're going to the Super Bowl. 0-0. What the fuck? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with you, Paul. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, Raider Biggs. How do you feel about Meredith over JPJ Center? Do you feel good about the move? I love it right now. I love it right now because I think that JPJ. Have you seen this dude in preseason, bro? Oh my gosh, Raider Biggs. Let me know if you did. You've been on shows with me, and I see this dude pulling, and I seen this guy doing this zone, outside zone play, inside zone play. He's a mauler. He looks for to hit. I just hope he doesn't get injured. If he gets injured, then we're gonna start having problems with the offensive line. Expect a minor slow start, a minor, little bit, but maybe a quarter to get. The weather's bad. There's some exceptions of what I bet. I didn't know that it was gonna rain, so footing might be a problem. Footwork might be a problem. So we gotta. Coffee Gravy the Nation. What's up, Tony Shepard? You forgot Stogie, brother. Got the Stogie in there, Raider Paul. Hit them likes. Hit the likes on this early morning, my boy Chris. Raider Paul. Raider Nation, stand up. He's ready. I'm sorry, he buzzing right now, Rick. Already hitting that shit. He's saying salute to everybody, Raider Paul. Everybody reacting. We feel good today. We go. God is good. This year, our team is telling me, wake up, ready. There we go. How could you get up at 9:50 on first day of football? You got to go do something. You got to go get you some breakfast, get up, go to Danny's or your favorite restaurant, go get you a steak and egg, pork chop and egg. That sounds real good right now. Who got the whiz out there making some pork chops and eggs or some Mexican breakfast, man, with chilarenos or oh man, rancheros. Oh fuck. Rebels rancheros was good right now. That don't get your mind that good one. Too early for that shit. Salute to all my Raider family going to make the Raider breakfast. Hey yo, Chris, we just talking about that, man. Get your breakfast on. Win or lose, let's do it with a full stomach. Positive energy in the building. Yep, I'm doing that, Paul. I ain't with that right now. I thought JPZ was on his way to an All-Pro career center. He's an All-Pro guard too, bro. That's my prediction. He's gonna be an All-Pro guard too. He's just a damn good offensive lineman. I wouldn't think he would be a tackle, but I'm sure he can get there. I'm sure he'll get there. But guard play and center play, we're gonna have an all-pro guard too. And that mess with Kappa Bush, I don't believe that, bro. But anyway, man, I'm glad everybody, man. I got about 15 people in here watching me this early morning. Hey, man, you guys Gotta watch this show. Let people know, man. Let people know that Gravy's on right now. Hey, Gravy's on. I don't know if you hit the notification buttons for Radio Nation Live, but we all have this channel. Me, Gabe, and Lo. But we gonna be on. We gonna be on at 5 o'clock this evening, talking about the the results, the ending of this game. And so I wanna be able to. We're gonna be able to talk about it at length to see what's up and see what's going on. Watching some. Well, it's raining right now. A little messed up and gloomy out there. But I seen a video of Jeff out there, or Nate was out there walking around and stuff. He had a poncho on. It was a little wet. The ground was all wet and muddy and stuff. Nah, man, I probably would have went out there with my white shoes, and I would have messed up all my shit. I would have been mad. Thornton gonna eat. Watch. I hope so, bro. He could get your number 10. He needs to do. He needs to do other things. If it pans out for him on the deep end, we might get it. They're missing their best defensive back. We might get them. It works both ways. What I was saying is that I'm concerned about my team. I don't give a shit about anybody else. Make the damn gravy, make a grilled pork dog, have grits. You like over medium eggs. I gotta have scrambled now. I can't eat nothing like kind of raw. You can get it. Believe it or not, you can get infections eating sunny side up eggs or something that you guys know what I mean. Paul coming out with all Geno Vick, nothing like Michael Vick, but hey, let's hope he plays like a Michael Vick athletically. But I'm positive with you, Paul. I'm with you. I'm glad you're excited, bro. That's great. Alex, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good. Let's go, Coach. I'm ready. Frank Rubber too. What's up, man? Thank you for being here this morning. I love to see people in here, man, chatting with me, seeing what's up. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? The sun popping through the. You see that? The light is shining on Coach Gravy with the Raider Nation, making me look a little trippy out of it. That's just the sun. It'll go away. But let me go. Let me go fix that real quick because it's blinding me. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Well, it's not that. It's the. I have like a little what they call it, like a little light that that shines right there. It just goes right here. Look at that. It goes right here. Maybe if I come in a little bit, it'll be. How does that look? That too much into your face, or what? Because I don't know. Nothing I can do about it till the sun goes by. Yeah, I can move my desk a little bit. You see, there we go. It's not really on me then, right there. But anyways, I'll just deal with it. It'll probably be there for the rest of the live. But I wanted to say, what are we worried about now that we've seen like the weather and we've seen um uh what we've seen how the weather is going to be because wet sticky wet weather with when the ground is wet and all that stuff. What do you guys think about that those conditions and how you feel that, you know, we gotta let Anson Jesse, we're gonna get to see our little president we got in the draft a lot. The best way to solve those problems is to run your running back. And I feel that that's what we gotta do. So we might get a good little dose of our new president over here. Now it's gonna be all over the place. There we go. Well, let me move some of my stuff here. Now you guys are gonna see all my bullshit. Anyways, I don't know what I can do about that, but if it bothers you guys, and that's the way it's gonna be for a little bit. But uh, but I don't like it. That's the thing. I don't like it. Maybe I move it up. Give me a second. Here we go. There we go. Now I gotta bring everything in. Thank you for hanging with me with that. Never did a show this early in the morning, I guess, with all the now you guys get to see all my cigar shit and all my radio drunk. But hey, thank you everybody for being here. Mr. Took Your Soul. What's up, Soul? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. No Soul Stupid Gravy up here working hard. And always. Don't you think any and don't say no COD mob because he's on there. Believe you me, he wake up to the CU mob alert. COD mob alert. I'll tell you that. That reminds me, where my boy Guerrero at? He don't like me no more. I bet y'all see him right now. There we go. We got a lot of let's go. Armando Guzman, thank you for being here this morning, man. Appreciate it, man, for you hanging out with me. Good morning, coach. Let's get this W today. Like a lot of inspiration, a lot of Raiderism. Heavenly gravy. Yes, bro. 30 minutes till game time. What? I don't think so. It's going to be 9 o'clock. I don't know what game you watching, but the game ain't at 9. It ain't that far out of town. Paul said Raider Nation. Here we go, man. We got Raider Biggs. You're good, coach. It's the Lord shining his light on you. That's what I was thinking. I was going to say that, bro. Blessings, bro. Blessings. I was hearing some good things about that today. And I don't want to push it, man. I ain't no holy roller, but been thinking. Everybody does. Here we go, man. More like an hour and 30 minutes. I'll be on with you, man, till Raider Paul said the crease suck, baby. Woo. So says salute Raider Paul. There we go. So as long as you ain't walking around your boulevard tidy white, nah. Since I was a baby, man, my mom put me in boxers, bro. I've been wearing boxers since I was a boxer kid, bro. My boys are too. My 3 boys were boxers. Nothing wrong with saying God is good, brother. Never. God is good, brother. God is good to me, and I hope he's good to everybody else. Blessed to be here, bro. Truly blessed to be here. What I've been through, you ain't got nothing up. You ain't got no choice but to look up to God. Tell you that. And being into Sunday, I think I could say that, right? I could say that. So, being what I've been through, I think I could do that. Any higher power is blessed. Any higher power. I don't give a fuck what it is. But we got let that higher power shine on our Raiders today, man. In the rain, he crying over New England because they're gonna get whooped so bad. God is crying over New England because they're gonna get whooped so bad. If you got a song, man, if you know a song and you know music, listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan, "The Sky is Crying." He talk about a young lady, but "The Sky is Crying" is gonna be New England's theme song today. Listen to it. Put it on your show. Put it on your Rolodex. Put it on your Rolodex, and then we see that the sky is crying for the New England Patriots because Stevie Ray Vaughan was predicting the win for the Raiders already. Check them out. Look at my boy already in the mix. My boy. Oh, I missed it. That's Raider Paul. He's still my boy. My boy Gabe. This would be the weekend I get sick. You better get over that shit. You better spiss and piss and that out. You better get some of that stuff, boy. You better get some of that NyQuil bud and start hitting that up that pipa and go get you some get you some fucking some good ass liquor. Get you some good ass liquor. And you get that out of your system because you gotta go work tomorrow. After this win, you're gonna be hoppity, skippity, jumpity. To be skipping the work, bro. I want to hear that crying. You better be good next week because I want no sick dude next to me. Being sick and it being that hot, ooh, that's gonna be crazy. I know I ain't pro seeing the weather over there, Gabe, but it's gonna be hot, and you're gonna be there for a while. You're gonna be in it. You're gonna be in Las Vegas, bro. You watching the fire doing all kind of things. You're going a week early. My boy gonna be there a week early, chilling. He crying over the week because we are back. Tears of joy. We're back. Tears of joy, but the sky is crying. Stevie Ray Vaughan, listen to it. I think it's Texas Flood album. I don't know. Oh, look at greatest hits. It's one of his greatest hits. If you know who Stevie Ray Vaughan was, you gotta be my age to know who Stevie Ray Vaughan is. He's one of the best guitar players ever. Best guitar. There we go. He said, "Bro, we playing in the rain, pouring in New England. The weather's bad." He posted out there. I didn't see him. I put him in here. I'd like to get an update. I sent him the link. I hope he gives that. Me, Turf too. Turf said he was on his way. And being that it's a game in New England, I bet you that. I bet you that it's a bitch to do anything. And he probably got to get settled in. Or if Nate, look, get on Jeff's pod, and you guys are sharing phones. I know you guys are with each other, but it looked like it was a great event, man. Jeff's is organized a great event over there, and I'm happy for that, man. Happy for him. I know the weather didn't participate with them, but it looked like when there wasn't no weather that they were having a great time over there, and that's dope. Man, I don't think they're gonna postpone the game on rain. I don't think that's gonna happen. But if we gotta run the football, let's fucking do it because we got a guy that we supposedly got, and I'm with it. I'm with it that can run that damn ball. Let's do it. Let's see what he got right off the bat. No fancy shit in the rain. That good teams do that. Good teams do that, but good teams also settle down and just say, you know what, it's raining outside. I'm gonna see what you got. And they defensive line be slipping and sliding all over the place. That's good. That's great. And that That goes into Genty's game with the way he shifts and moves, and you want to hit this dude, you be sliding all over the place. You be like on a slip and slide trying to tackle this guy. You ain't gonna get him. You ain't gonna get him. Saul said it should stop by game time. I got out on real low. I'm watching everything right now. I'm watching everything right now, and a lot of people are saying due to the weather. You know, everybody is with Genty. No matter who, everybody is with Genty over Henderson. The only people I heard that was with Henderson over Genty is in the beginning stages of the draft was Raider fans. They didn't want Genty. They said it was too high. Wanted to trade back. I know a lot of friends of mine that wanted that, but Henderson ain't Genty at all. They don't postpone it. Yeah, Soul's right. What up, my boy Chewy, my Fresno partner? Hey, man, you at that casino? I ain't gonna make that, bro. It's early, man. I didn't know. I knew I was gonna get up a little excited, bro, but I didn't think I was gonna get up this early and have to roll up over there. You know how far that shit is, and come back. If I'm disappointed, I'll just be sitting there in the car arguing with Low all day. I do that anyways, but you know, he want to leave. We lose, he always go, even though what's there. You know, you getting all this attention and stuff. Everybody's there to see Low. They ain't there to see me. They ain't there to see me. They there to see Low with a new haircut and all his little filters. I'm sorry, Low. I know you're up and shit. I was going to say, what's up, homie? Gabe already came through and said, what's up? Where you at? You be posting shit on early. I know you up. I know you see me. Tell your OG what good morning is. Damn. Hey Chewy, Fresno get crazy, bro. They be shooting the tower. That's over here by my house, bro. I was over there checking out a football game at Fresno High. One of the kids that go to my school, he plays at Central, and they came down to Fresno High and played some team over there. I took my dog. They let me take my bulldog in there. They said, nah, no pets. So I took her for a walk over there. She barely hung, bro. She wanted to lay down and shit. It's just down across the street, a couple of houses down. I live right by Fresno High, but they let me. But man, tower was blowing up. I was hearing all kinds of shit over there. I was outside smoking. Damn, low stacking. Yeah, you're not slacking, bro. He got it. He just gravy on shit. Gravy on shit. It's been dangerous, gravy. You know you here, bro. You gotta stay dangerous. Stay dangerous, bro. So you gotta be Chewy. You hear that from me all the time. My boy was in continuation. Yeah. I was at Gateway in Clovis, bro. I graduated from Clovis because I played I went to Roosevelt, and then I went to Clovis to play football. Freshman year, I got kicked out. That's when Key Sweat was hot, bro. That's when Key Sweat was hot. We got everybody pregnant over there. Chewy, you know what's up, bro. You younger though, man. Great to see you, bro. My uncle's with the game. That was the only continue. That did Wolf. That is D Wolf back in the day. But D Wolf was a regular school. They made it a continuation. Now it's everything. Gateway Eagles, bro. We had the best mush ball team in the world over there, bro. We didn't lose a game in like 4 years, 5 years. 4 years I was in high school. I graduated high school. Went to college for a little bit, but I don't know why. uh, Cambridge was a little juvenile hall. Everybody was back. Oh yeah, I remember Cambridge now. It was a continuation. It was like a unit. It was like a unit. You remember the juvenile hall was right there on Keys Canyon? They tore it down now. I think it's a high school now. They're building a high school over there. Or it is a school. That used to be the juvenile hall right there. Yeah, me and Chewy over here are giving you the schematics of the Fresno area. But hey, I love my town. I know he does too. Fresno State busted that ass yesterday. Beat Oregon State. Pretty good game, real good game. Hey man, we Fresno State got Kurt Warner's son on our team. I knew that for a minute. Yeah, right there. It's right by $1.05 and all that shit. Yeah, right there. That's where it used to be, bro. That's where A Unit used to be. I don't know Cambridge was there. Yeah, EJ Warner, you got to look pretty good. We got to get a passing touchdown. We're just rushing. I like that. Them rushers we got it. The rushers are good. I'll be at the next home game, man. Let me know. We link up, bro. We got to link up. We're from the same town and we ain't got this shit. We're starting to look pretty good. Yeah, Luke got that big run. I like that, man. I was watching it. I got Fresno State on lock all the time, bro. I like your little thing, your little post you got right there with the little microphone and shit. That's dope, bro. Got to put some Fresno State in there though, man. Hey, every time I get a chance to say what's up with my Bulldog partners or my Bulldog teams, I'm gonna say it. My doggies are tight. A lot of them ain't active no more, but they will be called upon. You know how that goes. Hey, but hey, what we think? Are we? I know all of us are say we're gonna kick some ass, and a lot of us are gonna say, "Hey, man, we're gonna blast. We're gonna do this." But do you guys have my vision about this game? Like that? But the weather is gonna be wet. I'm pretty sure it's an open. It's an open field. I think it's at Foxborough. It's an open type situation over there, and we're gonna have a. Chewy said we're getting that W today. Word, bro. Word. Today, inactives, ready to run back. Inactive, Mozart, Caleb Rogers, Nicky Fortune, Pagoose. How is our fucking rookie offensive linemen inactive? You sure that's right, so? That's our backups, bro. That's all our backups in the offensive line. And they playing and pulling on some wet ass grass. That's not good, bro. Now you got my mind twisted up, so you shouldn't have did that. Reddy Big says Fox Boros is out. It's outdoor. I'm gonna leave that up, bro. I'm gonna highlight that real quick. See if that's true, bro. Double check that. Double check that. So I'm not knocking you, but double check that, bro. That's if we look at our roster, bro, that's those two young guys are backups. Here we go. Overall, we have a better team. I think it's really even matchup though. I think now that Chris Gonzalez, now they got their superstar is Chris Gonzalez in the back end. We can say Spillane because we love him, but he says it's 100% sure. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned. We can't have any not putting it on. That's this light right here. So that I'm saying that light that was on me earlier is gonna shine on the Raiders, and we're gonna send that light from over here from Cali or wherever we're at. We're not in New England. Let's send that light over there to these offensive linemen. I hope they don't twist nothing or have to take some plays off because fuck, who we got out there? Man, Chewy, I think I did. I don't know where you got my email. That's the thing. I didn't give you my email. I don't know if you got it, but I'll find you, bro. If I put it in the chat, then everybody's gonna get on here, and I won't be able to get out of here. But here we go, Armando. It might say your real name on there though, Chewy, and I gotta look for it, but I've been looking for it. But we'll hash it out, bro, so I can get you on the Fresno shows and we can see what's up. For sure. I'd love to get you on right now, see what's going on. I seen you last night with Twan. I'll if you give it to me, if you send it to me now, I might be able to notice it. If you send it to me now, if you have my email, send it to me now. Cause if I put my email out there, man, everybody gonna be giving me shit, and I get shit from work, and it's like for you, you're personal, so it'll be good. Armando said, "I'm in Cali, and I'm in the 559. I was born and raised here. 559, where you at? Where you from, Armando? Let me know the city you in, bro. Rep it. Say what's up. I bought a Geo Max. What's up, man? Geo Max. What's up? Tequila yesterday for today, but it's all gone. I should have bought two. Go again. You got time, bro? You got an hour. You be set ready to go by 9:45. Getting ready, just leg moving up and down like that. Get ready for the kickoff. I want the ball, bro. I want the ball. Hey, I have no problem with you drinking early this morning. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Shout out to the 20 checking me out, man. I dig that, man. 8:52 in the morning. You got chilling with me this morning. I might have to make this a little habit. Might have to make this a little habit. And the early games. Afternoon game. Oh, you in Kingsburg. Okay, you originally from Kingsburg. What's up, man? That's down the way. That's just the hop. That's not far. 20 minutes. It's cool, bro. Yeah, Valley Boy. What's up? I always dig that. Pre-game Stogie, Jason Downs. What's up, man? Seeing you and Chris's show. Great show, bro. You guys real informative, man. I was happy for you. Great. Down the street, yeah, you ain't far. Got a lot of friends in Kingsburg, man. Old school work friends from over there. What I want to do, man, is get some of these Valley guys over here. I've been told this, bro, by other people that said, Mike or Gravy, you guys should get a chapter. They have a black hole, you know, a black hole, and they do it. They do have one, I think, over there where the casino's at, and I think they have one like by Celia area or something like that. But they ain't got one in Fresno, biggest city in the Central Valley. You know what I mean? Well, you know, we're bigger than we're bigger than Bakersfield. We're way bigger than Bakersfield. Way big. We're bigger than San Jose. We're bigger than Oakland. We're bigger than Stockton. We're even bigger than Sacramento. Oh, they got one in Bakersfield. Okay, yeah, that's the one we went to. That's the one I went to. So he bounced in and gave us some sexy appeal. He got all the that's when all the views came and all the people came into your show when young Chewy went in there. See, I'd have got out there, but the old man crew talking shit, getting all mad. I still have my skepticism to the end of the day. You know, I didn't like what I seen from Saul though. That we got some inactives right there. I wonder why they inactive. And they gonna roll deep. Just go where we got, man. Don't let nothing down. Just bust ass. I don't give a fuck if it's raining. Let's go. That's no excuse. Fuck it. That's no excuse. We're gonna start cussing now. I'm down for Fresno, only 90 miles away. Yeah, I know where you're at, bro. You told me where you was at. You is that the valley? Jason down, is that area of San Joaquin Valley still? But having a Fresno like chapter, and it could be Sanger, Kingsburg area like that. I don't know Kingsburg. I know people that say I'm from Kingsburg, I'm from Fresno. It's a bad place in Fresno. I love my town, but yeah, I ain't going. I love my town in other ways, the way I was raised in it. It's not. Oh, Fresno's a great place to come visit and kick it and and do all this shit. But hey, Chewy, but my boy is originally a Sanger Banger, was born there, but moved to different little cities in the 559. Was raised in little different cities. That's cool. He's a Sanger Apache. That's good, man. Great football fucking program over there. I didn't have an opportunity to coach there. They run a little different shit, more wing T stuff, old school. But know a lot of coaches over there, bro. They got a good community. They back their football teams up. I don't know how long you've been there. Kingsburg too. All them little towns got good football community. The whole fucking town. When you say a whole town shuts down, boom, there it is. We got so many high schools in fucking Fresno that it's weird. We got like fucking 50 high schools in Fresno. There's like 600,000, 700,000 people live in Fresno. Maybe 100,000 in Kingsburg. If that. And I love Sanger football, bro. Do it, Gravy. I'll rock with you with it. Chocolate. It's different. They got doggies at Sanger too, bro. My family in Delano, McFarland, Visalia, Early Mark. You out there, bro. You got a little farming background. Little in the farming industry background. Every little besides Visalia is the Early Mark. That's big, that bro. The ice be there. I know they're not messing with you, but ice be there. They had a little Central Valley show, little Central Valley segment for all the Valley boys out here. Green V boy. Get my Green V tack. You gotta rep that. You got doggies all over the fucking valley. My lady is from Visalia, Jason. They give me shit all the time. Yeah. But yeah, they said, if you're gonna have I think I remember seeing something when I was younger. You know, when I was younger about black hole, but I think we were just talking about it. Not, but I know there's several chapters of Raider. We got the wrecking crew here. We got some other crew. We got dudes that ride Harleys, like a motorcycle type clique here. I know a lot of them dudes. Uh, they have we got little cliques. I know all of them, real cool with all of them. They have their little things here too. Like Bakersfield, they have those little things out here. We check them out. My Pearl and her husband have something at Woodward Park that I usually go to, but it was the same time as Bakersfield, so we couldn't go. And my boss used to have it in Madeira. He didn't have it this year. Jason Downs, a high school fielder at McFarlane High. His name from my cousin Ben High. He was a big time baseball scout, first base coach for the Dodgers. There we go. Right now, he is. Now, hey, people leaving because we keep talking about the Valley, bro. So let's get back to the Raiders. Ain't nobody giving shit about where we at. Anyways, it's raining like a motherfucker in New England. Gonna be a wet game. There we go. You been talking to Jeff? I seen it come on your show. Really couldn't about with the Raider, the Al Davis thing. It was kind of loud. But hey, you got that. What's up, my boy Rebel? This early, man. We been at, bro. Fuck the Pats and your team. It's Raiders game day, son. There we go, man. Good, great vibes. I'm glad you're feeling that way, Rebel. Hey, man, I'm gonna get at you, man. We gotta talk it up. We gotta chat a little bit. See what's up. See how we feel. See how we feel. I know it's the last time we was on there. You was agreeing with me on some of the stuff. I was surprised that Rebel agreeing with me. Shit. I know we always go out little debates out. I love that shit. I love it. You know what you're talking about, and I hope I do. And we have our differences, but we talk it out. We're gonna be run heavy. I think Genty over 100 yards. I think so too, bro. No, I think so too. I think he has to get the ball. We have something like that. That's the legit game plan to do. You always do your little. You always. I think he was gonna get the ball anyways. I think he's anyways. Was gonna get an active because there's no way that you can sit. There's no way you can play in a game and not show off your gift you got. I want to see Genty. I don't. I don't want to see. I want to see Thornton, and I want to see. I want to see our secondary. I want to see our offensive line. I want to see all that. But I think Genty's gonna. I want him to explode. Get his footing. He runs that way to where it's not gonna matter. He runs with his feet low to the ground. You high step, you got a more chance. High steppers got more chances of sliding, slipping than a person that runs the football. And I know this with their feet close to the ground. You get more ground. Believe it or not, more ground gets taken when your feet are running lower to the ground. The physics of that is weird, but that's what happens. You could do more things shift. You're in control in space, and that's what Genty is excellent at. And I think you can showcase that in a weather game. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't slow you down. It just enhances your running game. Running the football, you just got to take care of the football. I I don't give a fuck if it's wet. You don't fumble the football. This is where you work. This is where you work. Rebel said he's feeling nine. There we go. This is where you're feeling nice. Rebel said he's nice right now. Yeah. Salute, Gravy. Game day is here. Sound talk, man. Hey, what are we? We're about an hour away. Game kickoff. Let's do it. Hey, Green Bay fans are putting up posters saying, thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. All that shit. I don't know if they be doing that a lot, but hey, the homeboy better have a good game. Fast Gravy, you buy a Corvette, you want to go smash the gas bill? Yeah, bro. I'm hearing a lot of contracts. They're right. Zamir White's our dog, our banger, this and that. But man, that's why we got Ashley Genty because Zamir White didn't do that. You understand what I mean? Zamir White didn't do that for us. So I'm like, hey, if you can't do it now that our line got it together a little bit, they started getting it together those last two games, they got it together and they started doing really, really good things. I like that what I see. I focused on that and I talked about it a lot. It's raining outside right now in New England. It's gonna be a whole lot of silver. Yeah, I think so too, Rebel. I'm with you. And thanks everybody for being here on the pregame Stogie and Coffee with Gravy. Hey, people playing fantasy, what's up? Anybody have AJ Brown fuckness? Anybody get fucked by AJ Brown and Dak Prescott? Dak Prescott had a good game. He just didn't throw. CD Lamb had an all right game, but drop balls don't give me nothing. A disappointing first showing for me in fantasy. I only had two guys, but still. I want to see the offense move the ball. Here we go. I want to see the offense move the ball up and down the field and score. I want to see. We're probably if it's wet, Sam. You got to love games like that. Love games like this. I would rather not have a game in rainy weather. But, it's football weather. No, it's not. Football is invented back east, but they're moving west for a reason. That's why there's Super Bowls in the fucking west because they want that shit. They don't want a sloppy ass game. We got to win games like this, and this right here with it being if it's bad like that because I haven't seen a field yet. I've seen what's his name throwing the ball a little bit, and they'll probably highlight Genty and Max and out there on the field running some good stuff. But I want to say that this right here will shows that we ready, man. We could take over this element, advantage of this element that's going on in this game. It shows us if we grown as a football team. And a Pete Carroll guys, Pete Carroll's from Seattle. You know how many times it rains all fucking year in Seattle. I was born in Washington, and my mom used to tell me it fucking rained every day. Don't wash your car. Don't get a black car or a dark colored car because it's gonna be fucking dirty. That's what she used to tell me. I was born in Tacoma, Washington, at Fort Lewis base, military base. And that wasn't, I didn't know what the weather was, but she was telling me that fuck don't we moved out of there so quick I hated the weather. So that was it. We're gonna move the ball though, Santanka, if that's what you're asking. Hey, ASAP, man, what's up? Buenos dias, Los Raiders. Are you ready to rumble? It's gonna rain a lot. Hey, we ready for it, bro. We ain't got the what do you call it? Sci-fi effect over there. Miserable stadium. I hate going there, but I'll be there. And maybe I can meet the piano man. You come to Ireland, we'll let you in, bro. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Don't worry. I'm not where I'm at. I ain't got problems with you, bro. There we go. We got Jason Downs with a prediction. 116 yards is a record for Raiders rookie debut. Let me guess, was that from Bo Jackson? His debut? I was thinking of doing something. Man, you read my mind. I was doing about a little Pat McAfee type Latino style shit. That was the record for the 116 yard. That's it. I was thinking maybe it'll be more. I don't. He could do that. And Chewy hit by a jersey, he gets 150. You should already have one, Chewy. Man, Rebel, we at the age to where I know we pretty much. Rebel, you got a two? I don't know, man, because I did that, bro. But I tell you what, people think my gravy got a fucking Tyree Wilson. I don't got that shit. I need Tyree Wilson to step up on this rainy ass game. Give me some big time attitude. Be a problem for New England, bro. Just don't be there. Be a problem for us. Show me something, man. I want to talk good about you at 5 today, bro. Give me a reason to say some good shit. Chewy got his fantasy league out here already. You got money on Barkley, McConkley. You got money. I like Trey McBride. I got Bowers though. I'm not worried. Rebel, I put you on Rebel. My boy Rebel says I'm not worried about the offense. I want to see the defense stop the run, go integrity, tackle. Tackle and keep tackling, contain Drake May. That's how we win. I don't think he can't run, bro. He can't get out of there. My boy Gabe is up here. Gino used to play in the rain. Seattle has more rainy days than clear days. I'm telling you, he knows what's up. He knows what's up, bro. He can do it, and I think Pete knows how to make your team adjust. It's just our players, and playing in the rain is jacked up, bro. You're all wet. It's uncomfortable, and you get heavy. You get heavy. Even though these dudes are so big that they don't need to be wearing big ass pads or shit, that shit gets heavy. and you don't like it. It's uncomfortable, but you get that out your mind and get that adrenaline going, the good vibes of shit's going good. You ain't gonna worry about it. You ain't gonna worry. It'll make you a better player. Playing in the rain and winning makes you a better football player. Now I believe in that, and I've been believing it for 20 years. If you could beat the elements and not use it as a fucking gripe or oh it was raining, that's why we fucking lost. I better not hear that. The reason why we won because it was raining. Because we got a guy in the draft and we got blessed for this situation of the rainy, wet weather so we could run the football and showcase my boy busting out 150 yards. What's up with that? Why can't that happen? It's gonna happen. And that's something that I'll say, you know what? Gravy told you so. I'll say that today. Gravy told you because the elements, Genty's gonna get busy, and he knows it. That motherfucker ain't nervous. He been in plenty badass situations. He knows what's up. This rain don't bother him. He from Boise. It's cold as fuck, wet as fuck over there. I've been in Boise watching Fresno State play. It's shitty over all the time. I've been to that blue turf. It's shitty. It's always wet. It's always snow everywhere, all the time. ASAP. Yeah, Hampton is not just Hampton is just not on Genty's level. Genty is gonna go nuclear this year. They will get more. See, everybody got problems with Piano Man or ASAP. They talking good on Jet. I guess you gotta just give them a little respect, a little bit of love. It'd be good on your show. Good job, Piano Man. You won already, and I know it's easy for you. But next week we're gonna be talking shit, my boy. Next week we're gonna be talking shit. I might be with them. Oh, you know I'm gonna be with them. So you can say whatever you want. Just don't say no bitch shit. That's it. You got respect. You know what's up. The rain will help this defense out, and I can agree with you because I'm on a J blend and it's wet and cold. Yeah, he's saying yee. Jason down. Marcus Allen has the 100. That's it. 116 yards. Huh? Bo had 89 his first game. Yeah, I guess it's raining everywhere out that way, but they're farther out than Pittsburgh. I think. They got rain. They got umbrellas out there in Pittsburgh or wherever they're playing at. Marcus Allen, I agree with. I wouldn't be surprised Marcus Allen doing that. I wouldn't be surprised Marcus Allen. Here we go. Gino had also has 41 touchdowns, 35 interceptions playing outdoors. Let that sink in. 41. That's not good. I don't think that's good. I like 41 touchdowns, but 35 picks. He's known for that. He's known to not. And I know. I think you highlighted with some other people, Rebel, that he has a problem giving up the football. He did. He did it last year, especially in the red zone. When we're in the red zone, we get the opportunity. Now, let's not be. Let's get excited if we do get red zone opportunities because we didn't have that last year at all. We had it, but we weren't successful at it. We want Carlson to get less work. You know, very rare that your kicker is not the point leader on your team. Very rare that your kicker is not because he's out there a lot. But I'm tired of Carlson being the number one. Well, let's get a receiver or running back to get a bunch of touchdowns. You know what I mean? To start it. Let's start that rep for the Raiders. Let's get some rushing touchdowns. Get some red zone efficiency, high percentage. And I think that Chip Kelly has the resume and has the repertoire to do that. He has the knack to be successful in the red zone. He has that playbook to where he could get guys there to do it. And I've been saying that. I love the addition of Chip Kelly. How are we going to take advantage of the rain? We playing in the desert. They play in the rain all the time. That weather that could be different, but I think that they get used to the good weather, the hot weather, uncomfortable stuff like that. They play indoors. They accommodate you. But I'm sure that game time that New England is used to that, but they ain't out there practicing in the rain, bro. The risk of injuring yourself is way more, and things bad happening is way more to happen as far as practice is concerned, Rebel, than being indoors and getting stuff done. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with you. I think New England will be used to the bad weather. But what I meant is take advantage of the moment. You know what I mean? Take advantage of the running situation moment. You understand what I mean? You you get there and when it's wet and nasty weather, you run the football. You don't throw it around. Bad things that happen worse if you start doing shit like that with ball security and people sliding and slipping everywhere. Give it to the guy with his feet are on the ground and mash it. Use your alignment. We're gonna see how good our alignment. If that is in the game plan, but you can throw the ball everywhere in a rainy day. It's not expected. But what I meant is that if we're in this situation to where it's bad, and I don't even know if it's a grassy field or if it's grass or muddy or things like that. They take care of it. They take great care of their field. Yeah, a couple of drops. I'm not saying I haven't seen a field what it looks like, bro. I don't know if it's turf or grass or whatever, but if it's nasty, you take advantage of that situation and run the football. Here we go. Raider Gabe is in the house. Thanks for watching me, my bro. And a lot of those interceptions were when he was with the Jets early in his career. Okay. So that's what I haven't done. I've always known that Geno Smith has always was effective type quarterback. Never really investigated his bad points or whatever. I just knew we got somebody better than what we had last couple of years. I knew that. He's more accurate, efficient. He can run, but better than Minshew, Garoppolo, Aiden O'Connell. He ran better than Derek Carr. Derek Carr used to run the football and he stopped because he didn't want to get hurt. That's what I thought. Here we go. Some Raiders hate your boy. Lee Times Raiders go great G, gravy being a gorilla glue strain. Bring in your Raider Nation gang. All right. Thanks for the compliments there, bro. I appreciate it. These uniforms nowadays aren't heavy than wet. The moisture wicking stuff helps. We back in the 80s, shit weighed a ton when it got wet. It's just uncomfortable. That's what I mean. You really reaching for it. But you're wet, bro. Who likes being wet? Who likes all that shit? But you don't give a fuck if you're pumped up, you're doing shit right. You don't care. Fuck it. It's just if it's a game to where, oh, here we go, there we go. I mean, the starters out there ain't gonna give a fuck, but people, the special team guys are standing there more than usual. It's got to be a concern. I'm just coaching, like I'm coaching. I want to be out there fucking standing out in the rain and shit. If I'm coaching, I hate that shit. I'd rather put me in the booth. They got updated uniforms to where they're weather resistant and stuff like that. But if your pads get wet and they got resistant for that, it's just over time, bro. It just gets wet and heavier. Tape gets wet. You have on you. Yeah, and there's no. I'm sure there's water resistant tape. They got that. There's no solvent for being miserable except for shit happening right. He had 72 interceptions in his career and 35 were in his first 2 years. Raider Gabe been talking about the interceptions. I don't want to talk about interceptions. You dude gonna hand the ball off, do some play action, do that in a weather game if it is. We're gonna bring up a lot of the element focus. I haven't seen. You all see what it looks like out there. That's what I wish Turf. Turf is watching. Jeff watching. Let me know what the field looked like, because I'm pretty sure they're walking up in the stadium and they're getting their shit together. I understand all that. I shot them the link. They want to come by. Turk wants to come by. Jeff want to come by. LV Raider want to come by. Nate want to come by and see what's up. But I know they're at a game. I don't want to mess up their experience. I'm sure it's dope. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jack Kenna, what's up, bro? I'm sure he's pumped up today. He probably had about 52 cigarettes by the time the game started. What's up? What's up? Gravy and Nation salute, brother. Salute to my boy. Without P, what was his number the previous 2 years with P? I don't know. I don't know. You would I always knew that Rebel wasn't really a Geno guy. Gabe, you weren't really a Geno guy. Now the situation is different. We gotta get with this dude. I don't expect any turnovers. I don't know the weather. Bound to happen on a game like this. And if it don't, we're a better team. If it's not a factor in this game, but if it's a game like that to where it's constantly wet, then turnovers, it could be whoever has the first turnovers that win the game. That could be that issue. But I don't know what it's like. I'm not gonna really jump. I mentioned the weather, but I'm not gonna really jump on it because I don't know what it's gonna be like game time. I'm not looking at the weather. I'm doing a show. There we go. Jason Downs doing some weird shit. Piano Man, I'm gonna give up some love. Herbert was balling. Might not show in the stats exactly what every play scrambling through. Hey, somebody saying fantasy football. Go get Aston Genty. I didn't pick Aston Genty. Couldn't. I couldn't get him. Here we go, Gabe. There we go, ASAP with some nice words. Jack Kenner saying, "What's up to Rebel, Chewy, JB, Gabe?" He's saying salute to everybody. Yeah, just because some Raiders have chatted on them. I ain't got no Raider tattoo. That don't mean shit. You want to do that? Do it. Much respect to you. I got my town on me, but I got the Raiders on. That doesn't mean I'm not a fan. Oh, y'all know I'm a Raider fan. But I'm a content creator and I just can't be like everybody. And I'm not set out. Change my mind. That's what I tell Gabe and Lowe. Do something to change my mind. And if I see that today, I'm gonna give them some big ups. Big ups. I'm saying I like the way they played this game. Yeah. But it has to be consistent. We've never been consistent. Let's do that. Let's start that trend where the Raiders are consistent. Let's run the football. Let's give it to Genty. Let's see what he does over and over and over. Give him the ball 20 something times, close to 30 times. Let him do it. Get him in the red zone. That's why we got this dude to showcase him. Let's do it. A little bit of play action. He hit the Bowers, hit the Thornton, or maybe set up a deep pass and hit Thornton because I think that's all he knows what to do. But if it's a mismatch, they one on one. Go ahead, try that one on one shit with Thornton. He gonna beat it. I'll give him that. He gonna beat it. My boy my boy Gabe. I'm sorry. I underpicked the difference with head coach is confidence in you. Yes, sir. I believe that fully. Look, we getting ready. We getting ready. Everybody out here. Y'all be watching the game today, man. I got 25 people up in here, man. What's up? How you going? Thank you for being here with me on early gravy show. Can't be selling for free agent in the red zone. Nah, field goal. You mean I want field goals, bro. I want touchdown, man. Right off the bat. Let's get a good drive right off the bat. I don't give a shit if it's raining. Let's go. Let's get Genty moving. Right off the bat, first down. Be happy with that? Because the way play action really works, I heard this a lot last night. The way play action really works, is that why it was non-existent last year for us because we didn't have a fucking running game. Play action is designed to go off a successful running game. That's how you do it. So let's do that. If you got a great running game during a game, your play action pass, your play action dump off, your screens, and all that's gonna work. But I expect to see a lot of movement. We're gonna see a lot of the weather might not mean shit because really it's hard to play man to man when you're wet. I'm just saying that I don't know if the weather's like that, but we're gonna get a good view when the game starts. I might be all wrong, but we're gonna see. I'm cautiously asked to make it. I was a mixed bag when I expect any rookie. Y'all already played, my dude. 2 touchdowns, 4 field goals today. The Raiders 26-24. You got a close little game. That's a little with the spread like 41. Is that what the spread is? I remember seeing a couple days ago. Might have moved up. We get in the 20s. First game of the season. We haven't did that in a while. You guys can look that up. I don't think we've done that in a while. And we very few times we even scored 20 points. I'm there with you, Rebel. 27-24 Raiders. You guys think it'll be a pretty good game, huh? Field goal game. 4 field goals. He's right. Also, it's turf. That's different. Then give it to Genty. Fuck it. That's even better for Genty. And play action. Well, that means we just got to run the ball, bro. If it's something new, the key word you said, Rebel, is you don't think. It's hard to do. You could probably wet a field and play in it, soak a field up and play in it, but I don't think they'll do that to our turf. But I don't. I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. It's hard to practice it unless you get in it. And it's probably it's probably you're probably right that it's going to be a problem. But I'm trying to think logically and say, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's up. Let's run this toy we got and let's see what he's about. Because real good running backs are successful on these type conditions. It might get a little ugly. It might get ugly, but you got to consider it is wet, it is rainy, and now Jason Downs told me that it's turf, so that's better. My confidence is better. A little slippery, but not muddy, nasty, stupid, crazy stuff. They're highlighting Austin Genty right now. Predicted 24 points in fantasy. That's a couple of touchdowns, bro, and a lot of yards right there. What up, Dark, man? Good to see you, my boy. Haven't seen you in a minute. You're always here with me, man. Thank you for the support, bro, always. How you doing, bro? Wonderful Sunday, man. It's great. Let's go. It's getting close, guys. You guys feeling that little itch? You guys feeling that little itch? We 30 minutes away from kickoff. You know what would suck? If there's like, I don't know, the lightning and shit like that, that would suck. There are a lot of games that were like the game in Dallas game, the lightning. And I don't even think that shit even happened. They didn't even have that storm go by. I don't think so. It was like a little drizzle. We go ASAP. Haha, smoke 3 packs like a chimney. Raider gravy. I'm a big fan. Heard you smoked out. Hey, I just dared. We was a. I remember that, but it's not. It's not cap. It's not cap because Jack Kenner, we was talking, and I was pumped up because the situation we were in. I was saying, "Hey man, let's go, Jack man. They got all these people over here. You're all happy. Take a little hit. There was one hit, probably didn't do nothing to him. He grown ass man. He make his own decisions. He's gonna say fuck you, gravy. I didn't pressure him. He grown ass man. He knows what he was doing. Would you start DJ Moore over Calvin Ridley in the flex? Chicago, he's a number one receiver over there. Calvin Ridley ain't. I would always start a number one receiver. I like Calvin Ridley though. That's tough for me, but I would go DJ Moore, bro. But Caleb, goddamn, what team is Ridley on? He's still what team is Ridley on? I'll tell you right now. I don't know. I don't draft Ridley. He always hurt. We had a big injury, but good for. It's just Caleb, bro. Caleb is. I'm not a fan of Caleb. Never been a fan. I know he's a good quarterback, bro, but he just does shit, bro, that irks me. And when you irk me, I stay away from you. I stay away from you. Fingernail shit. That's not football, bro. Right there's the definition of NIL. Right there, the definition. And we're gonna start to see the quarterback play get fucked up. We're gonna start to see, you get messed up because these guys are getting pampered in college. They never did before when I grew up, and they learn football. If you're not learning or you're not starting, you fucking bounce. You get paid. I understand it. You leaving, baby? All right, baby. Have a good day. Man, my little one gotta go to work. So I'm by myself at the pad. Got to watch it. But best time ever. Get to do anything I want. Here we go. Jason Down. I had to take Gentia. It was pick 10. He was there at 10. Great pick. Risky, but great. But a situation like today, Jason Downs, where you would say, hey, the weather's out there, give it to Genty. Obviously, we know a team that would do that. What pro team like Pete Carroll that likes to run the ball? What makes it different? It makes it enhances it enhances the opportunity for Genty to have a great fantasy game because of the weather. And I would feel good about that. I haven't really looked. I'm on this, but I haven't really looked at my. I looked at the. If any of my guys were injured, but I'm not. You know, I'm not really. I check that out and see if there's any guys that got more points that were on my bench that I could put at flex or whatever. Flex is an important thing. That's why. Let me know, bro. I don't know who. I don't know what team Ridley's on. Calvin Ridley is he Jacksonville? You guys let me know because the quarterback does matter, though. But I don't like Caleb Williams or DJ Moore. And I'll make my decision. I took Genty in the second round. Well, he was there. Look, there's a lot of better fantasy running backs over a rookie. It's a risk if you take a rookie. But I'm sure Bucky Everett was gone. I'm sure a starter, a legit starter, is going to get you some. Feel better at Gabe 420. Raider Biggs. Yeah, get better, Gabe. I don't want to hear no shit. Other than Genty, Bowers and Marin will get more looks and the weather stays wet. Yes. Yes. It's hot as fuck out there. It's supposed to be good ass weather, Gabe, over here, like 92. That's good weather. 92. and beautiful Fresno, California. Feels nice. Feels nice to be in my garage right now. Usually I'm hot as fuck. Jason Downs, I will never question another man's fandom, but I will call out fake who nothing but a Debbie Downer. I know you ain't thinking that way about me, Jason Downs, because you told me before, but hey, I'm ready to go. I've been explaining. I'm ready for Genty. I'm ready for this play action. If it is wet out there, and it is different if it's a turf or it's natural grass. But you told me it was turf. I feel a lot better with our passing game now. Just the ball's wet. Everything is wet. You got to stay dry, get your hands dry. Just that's a concern. Things you look at when you coach football. Hey, always keep them all dry. You know, always keep your hands dry. Shit can happen on the quick. Turnovers. We don't want to turn over the ball just because of the way the conditions are. But if it's raining, wet, ball gets wet, bound to happen. The real challenge is next week. Let's see what we do against a formidable opponent. I think Chargers didn't look that good. Dark. I'm confident that we can beat the Chargers. That defense isn't all that. I just think Kansas City was downer. They didn't play well. A lot of inconsistency, a lot of shit, that didn't go their way that usually does. I don't and the offensive line it wasn't was a problem with it. Their tackles got problems. Young dudes, got young guys. The weather radar has Boston getting hit for the next 2 hours. Thunderstorms are mixed. Watch for a delay mid-game. Okay, that's a good sign, Raider Pete, with the weather update. Here we go. Here we go. With the few minutes we got right now, give me some predictions you guys got. Give me some predictions. What do you expect from Dante Thornton today? Tell me what you expect from Dante Thornton. Tell me what you expect from Trey Tucker. Tell me what you expect from Geno Smith. How about Brock Bowers? None of us have been talking about Brock Bowers. You think he's just gonna ball out? What if he's ineffective this game? What do you guys gonna say? They weren't going his way. Was he open? They ain't got nobody that could cover Brock Bowers. Is he gonna ball out? I assume he will. Gabe was right. Very young team. A lot of new pieces. Could be ugly early. Winning the same way. New people. You know what also is great for fucking rainy days? I accept is fucking tempo. Get these guys muddy, fucked up. Like the fat boys in the rain. Them big boys in the rain, it's even worse. You feel that shit when you're out there. You feel that, bro. Believe it or not. It's not fun playing in that shit. It's not. I don't care who you are. You could be out there and be just straight up. Max Crosby, I don't give a shit about the rain. But it affects people. It affects you. It affects how you step, how you get banned. It's you got to watch it. Oh, you know who else I'm looking at real hard right there? It's Kuntz. I want to see Kuntz get out there and with his band and get around them tackles and see what's up. And they got that big first round tackle that I was looking at. Besides a Genty move, they got that guy, and I wonder who he's going against. Probably if he's against Max, and this guy is highlighted, I want to see that. Can Max beat a rookie? Because he didn't do a very good job against Alt last year, and Alt was a rookie. But I expect Max to dominate the game. He's the best defensive player out there. Chris Gonzalez is not playing, from what I hear. So he has to shine, bro. Fuck all that. Two sacks. 2 sacks from Max Crosby today, getting all muddy and wet. His fucking jersey should be black. He should be looking like he's a home team. His jersey be on the. He be like that, taking that fucking bitch ass maid to the ground. Gino and Max leadership has to show early in the game with all these new pieces. Yep. What's up, people? 20 minutes till game time. What's up? We're getting a little yancy. We're sitting at home on the couch getting ready with our knees bouncing on the ground like that. Can't wait for the kickoff and what everybody's saying or what's going on, man. I love it. Best feeling ever, man. I love this shit. I love it. I'm rated out right now, dude. I'm banging Raiders. Shout out to the 30 watching me, man. I know that a lot of people are gonna have some play-by-plays. I'm gonna get off in a little bit, but probably about 5 minutes. So I get ready, go do my thing, and I wanna be able to watch the game. Uh, Gabe and Lo, we're gonna have a call, and at halftime we'll see updates, see what's going on with us. So we're gonna see what's going on. Love talking to my guys. Try and woke up feeling like shit. Get some noodle, man, and some whiskey or something. Get some of that milk. Tell mama to go to get some of that milk you like. Make it hot and put some stuff in there and get go. There we go. Trap God said this game has to be on Genty's back. We gotta see that. I better see that. I better see. Oh, Calvin Ridley is going against the Broncos. No fly defense. I'll stay away from the fantasy football this week. Bro, I'll take DJ Moore. Risky DJ Moore. That defense is good, bro. And it's gonna be good. Cam Ward gonna have his debut. He's going out too. John Leon, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, my bro. Where you been at, man? Let's do this. Let's get pumped up. Let's get ready to go. Let's shout out the gates. Everybody's saying let's shoot out the gates with a big dub, build the confidence and get some momentum into next week's game. We'll get momentum right now. Let's take it. Let's send it over to my boys' way, man. Let's send it. Let's send all this reaction that we're having for this show. Let's send it all the way to fucking New England and stop them. Let's see if we're a physical team, bro. Let's see if our offensive line can dominate this defensive line. Fuck McDaniels, bro, and his offense. Let's see this defense, man. Change my mind about this secondary and these linebackers and this defensive line. Let's do it. Change my mind what I've seen. I want these dudes to do good. I seen that, bro. It's a problem, bro. Two rookies, we got to get at them. So there's no excuses that these guys got two rookies in their offensive line. Like I hang with Kuntz. This should be a field day for Kuntz and Max Crosby. We get doubled up, get a little chip. That's Max Crosby, bro. Getting paid, 200 mil, close. You one of them dudes, you got to start up the gate, bro. Ain't got no time to gel up. Nah, you Max Crosby, let's go. 2-3 sacks a day. 2 sacks. Set the tone for this defense and change everybody's mind, what they think about you. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't think Homeboy's gonna be covering Spillane. I don't think Spillane gonna be covering. He know. All these chicks who are saying New England 25-21. They're going with betting lines though. They're going with betting lines. Make sure they got the shit going. I think it'll be different. They try to make the point spread better for people that think they watch them too. Women in football, judging footballers. I don't want to piss people off. I got great people, Raider Deb and Myra talking about ball, very knowledgeable about it. I'm sure these ladies do their homework, but never played it, don't know what it's about, don't know how to feel about it. So Trap God, this has to be a game where Max Genty wrecks it off the jump. Yep. Campbell playing left tackle, left tackle. So that means he's gonna be that's Kuntz. That's Kuntz. And Campbell was a real force in college. They were the number one pick, dude. So they got that guy, and I want to see that. I want to see Kuntz and Matt just together. Together, starting havoc is going to put in work. Make that secondary that I'm very nervous about today. You know, because they got a receiver. You know, they got Stephon Diggs. He's healthy. He ain't having no problem. I see my boy Burrow out there getting busy. He better shine today, man. I'm not. I'm supposedly not the win. If you sitting there looking at getting at me, oh, I'm beating you right now with just CD Lamb playing, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. Miguel, what's up, man? Miguel and Gabe in the house. 210 right there. You guys will be with each other. Rangers me, Genty gonna eat. Yes, sir, Gabe. I want in-game adjustments. In-game adjustment. I'm sure he's gonna do shit at halftime, but I got him on speed dial. Licky, what's up, man? You ready? You ready, Licky? Let's go. Let's do this, man. Running game versus running game. I ain't with Henderson, bro. I see Stevenson. They might give a rookie a shot, but I see Stevenson. I'm more worried about Stevenson than Henderson. Henderson might go younger, but Mr. Old Reliable Stevenson that really not lets you down. He's just getting older. But he never lets you down, bro. I get Stevenson all the time in fantasy. They'll get back up. Boom. Put him in there. Slide him in. 12, 15 points. That matters. But that's fantasy. We got to stop that run game. We have to stop the run, and we got to run the ball. I wouldn't mind a Raider tapping the clipboard of McDaniels on the sideline. Did it to Schottenheimer, Soka, and whatnot. He did that type game. I don't know. Yes, sir. They couldn't. You couldn't sleep all night thinking about today's game. Me too, Lecky. Me too, bro. I felt the same way. I got up super early, but I know, hey, man, maybe I might get up early at fucking 6, start the live, go on a little bit longer, and see what's up. And see what's up. But check this out, guys. I'm not gonna keep you here to 10 minutes till. I want you guys to be ready, focused, get your game face on, put on your paint, check out the game, have a wonderful time doing it. And we'll be back at you with Red Nation Live at 5 o'clock, man. At 5 o'clock this evening. Make sure you watch me, What Up Low, myself, Coach Gravy, and Raider Gay 420, man. We're going to be here at 5 o'clock to see what's up. And don't let them nerves get you. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right because Gravy said so. Don't doubt it. Just be concerned, but watch it. Watch the game. Have a great time doing it. And love football. Watch football all day. It's great. Peace out, everybody. Go Raiders.